Overnight, markets and diplomacy stayed tightly linked to the Middle East. Oil prices fell after Iranian state television reported details of a peace proposal that would restore shipping through the Strait of Hormuz within a month, easing immediate supply fears, but the political path remains uncertain. Iran's ultra-hardliners are publicly attacking negotiators and urging maximalist terms, while the U.S. president says Washington is still not satisfied with the state of any Iran deal and is not offering sanction relief. The net effect is lower oil on the headline, but continued volatility risk for energy, shipping and inflation expectations. Conflict updates remain severe. Israel has ordered evacuations and then struck targets in Tyre in southern Lebanon, saying it was acting against Hezbollah. In Gaza, Israel says a strike in Gaza City killed Mohammed Odeh, described as the new head of Hamas's military wing. Hamas says he was killed along with his wife and 2 children in a strike on a residential building. These developments keep regional escalation risk elevated even as deal talk circulates. On the global economy, the European Central Bank has issued a sharper warning that U.S. policy volatility could trigger broader financial instability, highlighting trade policy swings and reduced international cooperation as key risks. Separately, Canada has chosen Swedish early warning aircraft rather than a U.S. model, with Prime Minister Carney again signaling a push to diversify away from U.S. dependence. That's another data point in the wider trend of allies hedging strategic and industrial exposure. On the technological revolution, the Financial Times reports AI is beginning to threaten the traditional dominance of big consulting firms, lowering barriers for smaller, well-funded challengers to compete on analysis, process design, and even parts of strategy work. For governments and large corporates, that points to faster procurement churn, more competition, and a premium on data governance and assurance. Turning to Australia, energy policy and the economy intersect in a major way through storage. ABC reports Australia is now a global battery heavyweight, with Western Australia leading deployment and demonstrating that grid-scale batteries can be central, not just complementary, to power systems. A separate ABC piece frames the battery boom as a new political chapter in Australia's energy wars, with the government quietly confident storage build-out can cushion global shocks, and domestic demand surges and help drive power prices lower over time. For the Australian Public Service, this increases pressure for faster planning approvals, clearer market rules, and workforce capability in grid integration, cyber resilience, and critical minerals supply chains. On AI and online safety policy, ABC reports Australia's push to ban social media for kids is influencing overseas debate, with the UK now considering a similar game-changer approach. Expect renewed scrutiny on age verification, platform accountability, and how enforcement would work in practice. In the region, SBS reports newly elected Solomon Islands Prime Minister Matthew Whale will visit Australia on his first official trip, a timely engagement amid ongoing Pacific strategic competition. Local and human interest developments. ABC reports the family of Melbourne maths teacher Sunil Sharma fears foul play after the 66-year-old disappeared in Amritsar, India, while attempting to sell property. He has been missing for nearly a week. On disaster response, multiple outlets report 5 people have been found alive after more than a week trapped in a flooded Laos cave, with search efforts continuing for 2 still missing. No specific Australian share market move is provided in today's material, but the key drivers to watch are oil-linked inflation expectations, Middle East escalation risk, and domestic energy storage investment momentum.